This slide is not actually mine. It comes from Sumitomo Chemicals in Japan, and I got this back in my visit in 2004. I asked the guys in the maintenance group there in that company to say, well, can you describe to me the way you handle problems in your business? I've got a couple of slides, and this is the first one. The second one will be coming up next. It talks about how they handle failure, and it just begins up here. This is Japanese English. I have not changed any words. This was given to me by the Japanese engineer, written in English as he used those words. And I loved the choice of words. Yeah, a failure occurrence happens. Any failure, we come in, every morning there's a meeting in which they discuss the problems that happened in the last period of time. We then classify those problems into one of two possible ones: grave problems and slight problems. If there are slight problems, we investigate the cause, we work out what is necessary to address that cause, we work out what's needed to be done and record their requirements to be done. We then apply those techniques, we put the controls in place, control sheet for failure data. They actually begin measuring the changes, producing the results they want. They actually capture data to prove the change is effective. If the change is effective, it becomes a permanent improvement. Not only that, if it's a permanent improvement, it comes across to prevent reoccurrence. So they actually build their processes to prevent the repeat of that problem. If it's a grave problem, they say exterminate the grave, conquer the slight. Now, to me, they're lovely words to use. Exterminate the grave. Now, get rid of the damn thing to never come back again. To me, that's the way to think. These failures should never happen. There's no need for this. So again, when it's a grave problem, inquire the cause, investigate measures, implement the measures that we think is the right result, follow up, gather data, prove the failure is reducing, improve the strategies, make this our permanent way of doing things. The PM10 is planned maintenance activities for the next 10 years to reduce maintenance costs. So this now becomes the way they address this problem. And they're also very smart. When we find the right answer, lateral development. Take this learning laterally across the company, throughout the whole business. This one grave disaster, learn from this, and across the whole business, develop the solutions laterally across the business. They are now using strategic property number 3 across the business. So prevent, reassemble the failure. Prevent this similar failure. Take that learning. What other situations are close to this that this learning lets us prevent? And make those changes. And of course, prevention leads to a sunny, happier place. I loved their thinking. I loved the fact that this is exactly the way to think to solve problems, to prevent the need for maintenance, prevent the need for failure. We're human beings. We can become better. We can have better processes. We can design a business to produce great results and follow the design and do the right things. And that we can all do. That's what PW is all about. What are the right things that give us the right results? Let's do them, guys. Let's just create these rules we're going to follow and follow the rules. And get better all the time, get smarter.